heading back into the game as we speak. And find out more clues about your mother's note. Oh. Looks like we've already, I'm pretty sure we already checked this room over. There's Napoleon. I wonder if he has anything cool to say.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Yeah, tell us about this nightmare we've heard
Does
about.
expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
Good to know.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
That didn't seem to change anything either. Let's try diversion.
I'm sure that a soldier such as yourself is not interested in vulgar rumors.
Quite right. If only this cursed gossip didn't come to stain the uniform he has the audacity to wear.
Don't you find him worthy?
But how could he be, monsieur? He never sets foot on the battlefield, too occupied with charming the queen. Have you any idea of the number of titles that coward has won in just a few years?
No, not really.
10! And that Don Juan spends the best part of his time under the queen's skirts. The bugger must have some hidden talent, given all of the gifts she gives him.
I understand your point of view.
Okay, I don't know if we really
Well,
learned anything
I'll be leaving
that
you now.
interesting from
Shall we
him,
meet
but-
up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Plus tard. I wonder what that means. I can read a little bit of French and figure it out just because I know a little bit of Latin and some of the words, well, they work across. Plus, living in Canada, we see stuff in French. Okay, so... how do we change floors? Is the nightmare upstairs? Ugh. I want to see if this door is open because I don't think we've been anywhere down here. Nope. Okay, game, herd us in the right direction because I have plundered this room. Wow, pretty spacious. Okay, upstairs is open, so that's what I thought. But where are we on the map? Right here, so we go up to there. Yeah, let's go up another set of stairs. Uh-oh. See if she has anything new to say.
What do you want, Louis?
Yeah, give me some nightmare.
I have a question that might seem a bit strange, but
Go on.
if I said go beyond the nightmare, would that mean anything to you?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
Yeah.
It can be a place. I don't know where, but it's a lead, I think.
You ought to ask His Eminence. He knows the house and its estate very well, being a frequent visitor. I believe he's in the Grand Salon.
Thank you for your advice.
Well, while we're here, see if she's like.
What do you
feels
think
the
of
same
our
way as
last
Napoleon.
guest?
Well, I never thought I would get the chance to meet that Hispanic Casanova in the flesh. His reputation is well known. The gentleman collects lovers, including, would you believe it, the Queen of Spain.
Well. Man. Okay, I'll spend one more point. Maybe I'll get something out
The
of
Queen of
this.
Spain likes to indiscreetly say, the King, Godoy, and myself make up the Holy Trinity. The people have appropriately renamed them the Goat, the Ruffian, and the Whore.
I didn't see you being a mudslinger in your idle hours, I must say.
Emily, what can you tell me about the coming conference?
Sir Gregory and Lord Mortimer organize this kind of high society meeting every so often in order to consider the world situation.
But to what purpose?
Well, by bringing together the most influential people from the dominant nations of the modern world, they allow the mighty to discuss matters with calm clarity. There are precedents of armistices being signed at the end of these talks, you know. Talking while holding a glass of brandy makes things easier. You'll see.
Okay, well.
You're leaving me?
Unfortunately, I have things to do. Thank you again, madam.
Hopefully you find the back of your dress someday. It seems to have fallen off. Okay, so Lord Mortimer, Grand Study. That was... Is it up here? What's the third floor? Yeah, Mortimer's office. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I think that was it. That direction. See if Lord Mortimer knows where the nightmare, or go beyond the nightmare is. That wasn't great English, but whatever. Onwards and upwards we go. Golden elixir. Yeah, I got plenty of those. What I need is some more royal jelly, honey. Maybe I'll find some in Mortimer's study. Can't remember if I've been in there fully or, like, and had the ability to look around. Woo! Oh yeah, there's that pit. I want to look around each corner here. Anything good? No. Whoop. Yep, there's a bottle. Ugh, golden elixir.
Which four-letter word could open this?
That was really, really weird. Okay, four-letter word. Change the first letter. Does it let us choose what? Oh, okay, alright, I see. Z, Z, A, C, and E. Just had an idea. Where's the fourth letter? What's one of the options? Yep. There's a huge statue that dominates this guy's house, and he seems to be really into, so, I think it's Zeus. Let's find out. And third letter. we got some more amber fragments. Okay, that was it for that. Let's keep our eye open if the treasure's being this nice. Another Zeus. Yeah, he's really into Zeus. Mind you, this kind of looks like a temple from back then. Not that I've, been there in very many years. More paintings. Could be important.
The
Why
Coup
is
de
it?
Lance by Paul Rubens.
Okay. Poles and fire. Fire and poles. The hell's that sound?
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
Okay, that painting. Oh, I can't look at it.
It looks like a war painting. And it's dated. Hang on. What's this painting?
Guess I better look at it before I raid the desk.
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
Oh?
Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to
Beyond it.
find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Okay. So, find the mechanism time. There's a lot of the room I haven't searched yet. Are those member berries? Yeah, I remember. 2 points. Shit. Just leave them for the moment, because I don't know enough about them. Oh, there's a parrot. That's what I heard.
No mechanism here.
Well,
A mynah bird. Well, Waldo, is your master good? Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
okay. Oh yeah, the desk. There's crap on the desk.
Let's take a closer look.
Looks like turds. Oh, they're chocolates. Yeah, that's not part of the puzzle, so,
Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
whole bunch of stuff that they ordered. Dear Mr. Guido Paletti, I'm writing with regard to the dates of the paintings that I sent you for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of my private collection and are dated according to the Freemasons calendar AL in use at the time. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. No need to remind you that the Freemasons' year AL begins in March, not January. About the Longinus painting, I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Wow, that's a big name. What's this?
No, what have we got here?
That's what I
It
said.
looks like a model of a lock. It's if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Uh-huh. Something on the floor. A puzzle behind another puzzle?
Aha, I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
What's this bottom one? Oh, it's free because of my badass spy abilities.
It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
Okay, third number's 9. Just the rollers. Difficulty 3. Yeah, let's move away and search the room for clues. Okay. I just had an idea. Let me grab one of these berries.
Might come in handy.
Let's go back to Polly here. Maybe she knows the code.
A mina bird.
Chocolate's usually bad for pets, so, need some berries. That's it? Yeah, try it.
Tell me the door code. Here I am talking to a bird. Shame on me. Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting.
Yeah, me either. Alright. So much for that. I thought the bird would, fill us in.
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
Okay, wait a minute. 599, funny date. And then they said the Freemasons. I'd go back and read that letter really quick. I'm gonna check this one too.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre. The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Yeah, this one didn't have a date though. Okay, go back to the letter and then we'll do the math on this. Is it this one? No. It's the next one. Please note they're all part of my private collection date according to the Freemasons calendar. Subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the date of the works. Subtract 4,000 years. And it's gotta have a 9 in it.
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
So 1191. Yeah. 1191. Don't forget that. Oh, target. There we go. 1. Ah.
Open sesame.
Heck yeah. Now we're beyond the nightmare. That's quite a man cave he's got going here.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Okay. Searching. Paper. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance. Your friend, John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Elizabeth's dead. Sorry about that. Okay, the map. Yep, that's a map. Ooh. Let's go with the easy part
It
first.
shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
And a free analyzation.
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say.
Paper. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend, Nikolai Novikov. Huh. Honey? It is. Give me that shit. Yeah, more points.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Guess not. The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, king of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashdad, and of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. K. Okay. Another map.
This shows the forces present in America.
We'll spend one.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain?
Mortimer's got his fingers in everybody's pie. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed El Kabir. chemical warfare. Biological, I guess. My dear friend, as desired, I've been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker. Okay, a whole bunch of people. I'm not going to read their addresses. Thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. What does all this have to do with the price of cheese? Okay. Still, tons of stuff to figure out here. What's this?
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Alright, I've seen worse. Dehumani corpora fabrica.
Something strange about this table.
Let's see. Let's look at
The
the
Little
instruments
Surgeon's
first.
perfect collection. What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies. Here on his desert island. But who is he doing autopsies on then?
Interesting, interesting. Maybe we'll run into like some cat girls or something.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
And I don't have that ability, so I can't.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid.
Very.
His right hand is missing.
Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine, here is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the affirmation lock will open, or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I called my invention the judgment of faith because if a snooper is unable to resist open it, they will be punished. I hope you will push the irony of the situation. Gustav Montran to Master Architect. Well, anything up? Nope. More down stuff. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns but doesn't dominate. Okie dokie. What's this weird stuff?
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Indeed. Oh, right. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendi peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. Your devoted servant, Francois Athanase Charette de la Contrée. Wow, another huge name. Must have been a sale on letters. What was that? Key with an occult fire symbol. Okay.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Okay, so he's immune to science
A
arguments.
chest with the motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
left key, since we already picked it up. And I can do the second lock for free because I'm so badass. Nice. Okay, now we got a water key. And a collector's coin. Anything else? Yeah, collector coin, A whole bunch of collector's coins. Or is the game just losing its mind? It might just be losing its mind. Okay, that's all of them? Good. What's this? More honey. I will take it.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Indeed, everything. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still due to begin in October. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jeffrey, Secretary of State. Well, he knows all the bigwigs. Okay, now, middle of the room stuff. What's this?
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Interesting. Trent Reznor was here, I guess.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Ah, yeah, read it.
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success.
14.
To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us, Tipu Sahab, Sultan of Mysore. My sore ass. Okay, do we look at this? Yeah, that's the bone saw and stuff. Okay, so, wait, did we, yep, that's the amazing telescope that really impressed us. What is this? Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
Maybe where the sword is stuck on the
Who
map.
she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Okay, that was odd. This seems like a door.
It's locked.
Devil's Thorn. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Custine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris, as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by as per usual our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles Francois Delmaury, General of the Army of the North. Wow, that was a mouthful.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
That's it? Okay, never mind. Thought that would have unlocked something else. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence, and will only recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France, once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage. I am sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend, Alfred Bauer. God. Everybody's names around here. Did I already read that one? Yes. Okay. There's nothing else on this freaking thing. Anything on the ground? Wait, is this a lockbox? Well, if it is, it's not being usable. And I'm stuck in this room. Let's think. Looked there. Nothing extra with the fireplace. Anything that even looks like we're a door? Well, there's that one place that's a door, but it's locked. Oh, there's a combo here. Maybe pulling the sword opened this. Okay, so nothing so obvious this time about the combo. Maybe this painting. Can I look at the painting? No, all I can look at is that mask. No numbers there. Something here.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
It's not really a number. Let's look at these cards again.
Look, a pack of tarot cards.
There was
Has he
numbers
been
on the top.
reading the
somewhere.
cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Okay, we already did this, so it's free to
It
look
is
at
a typical
again.
draw on a line that answers a specific
You can look at
question.
the numbers on top of the cards.
To the left, temperance. That announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action.
14,
In
7,
the middle, the
4.
chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business
So
success.
1, 4, 7,
To the
4.
right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Let's go try 1, 4, 7, 4. Why not? Because that's the only real numbers I've seen so far. 1, 4, 7, 4. Whoa, is that a bottle? No. It's not one I can pick up. Okay, 1, 4, 7, 4.
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
I wonder if for the game, if more things are gonna open up now. As in something with numbers. See if I see anything different shining. And then if not, we go try 1, 4, 7, 4. Feathers, it's not helping me. go try 1474. What's the worst that could happen? Maybe something devours me. 1. Come on. Target. No. Wrong button.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Yeah. If that's the case, what's
These
the shape of the
cylinders rotate on the
cylinders?
same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Okay, and then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 second. We're thinking here. I know that's boring, but let's use one more point. Yeah, back up, and then we can
These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side,
hit the wrong
it corresponds to
one. Sorry.
another one on the other side.
Think about the law. No, move away. 'Cause I think I got the idea, so I gotta move. What do I got here? The other one was 1191. Okay. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Okay, hopefully this works. Time to move the lever.
This looks like the same mechanism
Yes,
as the
yes.
one on the other side.
Does this ray get killed by lasers like Resident Evil? No lasers.
Well, I better not dwell on it then.
Master of Escape. Well then. That's pretty badass. Well, I think we will save it right here. And take up from there after we got through that pain in the ass puzzle, but not as pain in the ass as the earlier ones, so we figured it out. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Ciao.